During the Labour Day celebrations at State House Entebbe on 1st May, President Yoweri Museveni questioned how UMEME, the electricity distributors in Uganda, were awarded a 20 years concession.
They went behind and then brought to something called UMEME. UMEME? What is this for? A private company looking for profits? You make it a middleman between the generation of electricity and the final consumers, including the factories. And then the other concessions, they are like as if they are sick. You look at somebody, you think he's sick. What are you looking for? Do you care for your country?
The concession, which expires in 2025, took effect in 2005 when the Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited leased out its assets to UMEME. The Energy Minister Mary Gorreti Kitutu says Ugandans are concerned about the same matter.
His Excellency was very disappointed. Yes, as the head of state, he's free to express his word, and as a minister we picked it.
Kitutu says government is listening to these concerns with considerations against renewing UMEME's concession when it expires.
Now, UMEME came in through an international bidding process and they were the lowest bidder with a return on investment of 20%. So that's what we have studied, but we are restudying that and to see how we can better that concession. And if not, then we as government, if we wish, we could as well get man and say, this is what UMEME owes us, we pay them, and then the sector falls back to government. And that can go under UEDCL.
Kitutu spoke at the presentation of the ministry's progress in implementing the NRM manifesto of 2016-2021. The Energy Ministry's Permanent Secretary Robert Kasande says 3 of the companies in the energy sector would be merged to form one body.
We are doing distribution efficiency in terms of the losses. The loss target that we have for UMEME for this year is 14%, and if they fail to meet that target, they take the financial loss on account of failure to achieve the loss target.
Generation, transmission and distribution are being merged into one for purposes that have been explained by the Ministry of Public Service. We also have the Electrification Agency being mainstreamed in the ministry.
This means that some of the employees working with these companies could lose their jobs.
That process is already underway. We've had already discussions with the Ministry of Public Service.
Meanwhile, the Rural Electrification Agency will resume giving free connections to the consumers.
We anticipate to receive in batches materials to connect over 235,000 customers before this year ends.
Jingo Francis, NTV.